Right. You know I couldn't leave this thing alone. So I'm playing hooky. I'm supposed to be making a video over there for the other channel, but I can't leave this bike alone. I have to ride it. So I popped the carburetors off of it just now, dropped the bowls. The bowls are actually really nice. They're clean. I'll show you in a second. But I wanted to do a quick video. This is like a universal video for motorcycles that have been sitting for any amount of time. Let's say 2, 3, 4, 5 years, whatever it is, right? And they don't run. Carburetors are gummed up or carburetors are blocked up. So there's so many different types of carburetors that I'm not going to actually do a step-by-step, like these are Mikunis. There's so many different types and so many different models of them. So the type of carburetor isn't really important, but there's like a universal thing. And I'm going to show you how you fix this, right? So motorcycle carburetors, 2 jets, they have a main jet and a pilot jet, okay? And all little low-speed running is done off of the pilot jet, and then the main is when you're in the throttle. So what happens is the pilot jets get clogged because there are tiny, tiny, tiny openings in there. So gas only has to sit for, kind of a short period of time before it just crusts up and blocks that passage. Even if the carburetors look good, like here, if you look at these bowls, I mean, look how nice that bowl is, right? And look how nice the inside of these carburetors are. But that doesn't stop the jets from getting clogged. So, okay, so these are the main jets, okay? And I found that one of these was completely clogged, right? So we passed, we passed a wire through there, and those are clean. And then these are the pilot jets, okay? Little tiny things, okay? Yeah. Oops. And in these carburetors, they're found in that opening right there, okay? So there's the main jet screws in here, and then the pilot jet screws in here, and there's a little plug. There's a transfer slot that goes from the main jet to the pilot jet, and this is, like I said, what it idles off of and what all the low speed running is done off of. So at any rate, these are clogged, little tiny openings, and the way you fix these, okay, is I plucked a bristle. I plucked a bristle from this wire wheel, right? It was just exactly the right diameter, okay, and here it is, right? And I use this pair of pliers, and I passed the wire through each of these jets. So now they're all clear and ready to run. So I can put the carburetors back together again, drop gas in it, and tonight we ride. But yeah, like I said, it's a universal thing. I don't want to show you like specifically step by step on these carburetors, because then you'll get confused if you do your own carburetors. I'm just telling you where to look for the problem. And the problem is almost always going to be clogged pilot jet. That little tiny opening, right? Universal. So pull your carburetors apart, take the bowls off of them, dig around, or go online, right? You can always find an exploded view diagram, whatever, of whatever carburetor you're working on, and that's it. Pluck it out. Use I guess I used, in this case, it's just because of what I had hanging around. I used the wire, a bristle off that wire wheel, and it did the job perfectly. So now I'll slam these things back together again, and tonight we ride. I'll see you tomorrow.